Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you for finding some time in your busy day to join me for exciting Mortal Kombat 1 informations. I am very much wanting to be better informed on what it is that I have pre-ordered, what I have purchased, by knowing what is coming exactly within Mortal Kombat 1, and there have been a number of official communications from Mortal Kombat 1 that I've missed out on, so I thought it would be fun to go over these things. Also, there's an official Nitara Bio. Very exciting. Would like to see what they are saying about her. As well, Ed Boon did an interview recently, apparently, where he talks about Jean-Claude Van Damme, amongst other things. But I think the most interesting thing is that he's going to be talking about JCVD. Would love to know, do they show us any pictures of what the skin looks like in the game? They use the Jean-Claude Van Damme as a selling point for purchasing, right? Let's see. Where's the part where I can purchase game? Here we go. Yes. So it says here, Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage. Would love to know if we actually get to see this, or is just going to be a mystery? I guess it will be released sometime in Combat Pack 1. Not necessarily within day 1, because this stuff is being listed as part of the Combat Pack. Combat Pack. Oh, they love to torture us with the waiting. But yes, thank you, my friends, for showing up. Yes, please do leave a like. It really means a lot. Hey there, J4. Irish Tiger. In the video, they show a small clip. Okay, well, I hope so. We gotta see. Feather. Ola. So Nitara is accurate to her lore. Oh, okay. Very curious. Okay, let's see. Oh no. We've got black screen. So scary. Let's see. Does this work? Yay. Yay. Okay, it's back. All right. So, yeah, crazy times. I've missed out on all of these little talking points that they provided in the official Twitter for Mortal Kombat 1. I wasn't really I'm not a big on Twitter. Do you guys use Twitter all the time? I'm not a huge fan of it. So being forced to get these official promotional activities through Twitter is kind of gut-wrenching. But I guess Twitter is the lesser evil amongst Instagram and TikTok. I don't really want to sign up for either of those things. I'm very old-fashioned. I don't understand these social medias. Okay, so it says here, the latest and greatest in explosive technology at your command. And it's a picture of Cyrax. I would have loved it if he was playable. Also, I just don't I don't really care for the white and yellow. I would have liked it better if everything was just all yellow, but cool. It's all right. Or at least a different accent color. It says here, defense or rush down prevention. They're missing a dash projectiles. Interesting that they're defining these cameo characters as such. I can only hope that they provide this kind of detail and information somewhere in the tutorial, or you know how they have tutorials with every character, maybe they would have tutorials with every cameo fighter as well that explains this stuff. I would really appreciate that, because if all this is just left to Twitter, I'll be sad. But it says here, rush down prevention projectiles. Maybe it is just one word, one phrasing here, because, that's what a net does, I guess. Defense. Okay, very cool. Let's see. We've got here Jax. He's dying to get his hands dirty. So it's basically the same image that I'm noticing here, just in different palette swaps. We've got yellow filter red filter. It's nice. I like Jax. Jax looks good. But do you see this like crosshatch design that's going on with like the Jax PNG? Strange. Okay. Defense tricky. What on earth is tricky supposed to mean? Air and ground prevention. Not tricky. Not that this cameo is going to be difficult for you to use and they just call it tricky. I agree. It's tricky because when he does the ground pound, like you're not really wanting to be near Jax. It's tricky to use. Yeah, confusing. Defense, air, and ground prevention. Although I see a lot of like combo extension with like people grabbing with the Jax cameo. I'm not too sure if this is fully accurate now that we're really thinking about this. She has your 6. OMG. She has my derriere. Very nice. Oh, I love this picture of Sonya. I kind of wish it was like original lady. What's her name? Carrie Ann Hoskins, the one who did the acting for the model within Mortal Kombat 1, the game. Yeah, I miss her. I like her. So Sonya, she doesn't she, seeing it up close, she doesn't look particularly endowed. Very interesting. But I like that she has the classic bracers. Looks very nice. I like the outfit. Offense projectiles combo extension. So I feel like the words combo extension could be applied to many of these cameos. I'm not sure NRS knows what they have exactly created. I feel like they're going to be nerfing stuff once they see what happens, because how do you keep it balanced? Okay, ready when you need a hand or 4. Goro, what did they do to Goro? Like I'm glad that we get these pictures. You get to see these characters. It also seems like the shoulder tassel, it's a recurring motif with these characters. You see it on Shao Kahn, on his outfit, the basic default outfit. Maybe we could even get it. Cuz like I'm pretty sure they have the basic picture. Yeah, here we go. Yes. So here you've got the same shoulder tassel that's on Goro. Do you notice? I notice these things. I'm like very I don't know, obsessive. But yeah, this is very interesting. I like that there is some sort of like motif. I want to know more about these armies that Goro and Xiao are leading. If they're the generals, right? They've got like a whole bunch of soldiers. That sounds interesting. I'm getting myself hyped. Yay. It says here offense, well-rounded mix-ups. I appreciate mix-ups, so I think Goro might be the one for me if it's just based on that. So I really wish that they gave us more. That's pretty quick. Right? Where's the other cameos? Where's Serena? So yeah, Twitter on the official Mortal Kombat 1 site, they're giving us this information. I like it, but I would really like it if they just put it on their official website. Just have all that stuff on the website. Why not? It seems like they already have this stuff prepared well in advance. I just don't understand their scheduling of the release of this stuff. Okay, so it says here, when bombarded by dark magic, the living forest is horrifically corrupted. The souls residing with it never again rest in peace. In the sunlit hours, the corrupted forest is foreboding enough. Come nightfall, all hope is lost. It sounds very menacing. I do enjoy that they're giving us this little like flavor text. Would we ever get this flavor text in the game is the question. Is the only way we're getting this, like, I guess, official information about the game through Twitter? I find that highly questionable. But I do like the design of the trees. I think this is probably one of my favorite stages, hands down, in this game. I love this stage. I do love me a green particle effect It looks beautiful. I love it. But Living Forest contrast it. It's all right, but I feel like more styles of this kind of architecture and environment would have been better than this like joyful rendition. I feel like this is very out of place for MK. It just doesn't seem right. I do like that they have a storm feature for Living Forest, which is how I prefer this stage, but I'm excited to see these stages more. Yeah, they're just window boxes. Very pretty window boxes. We can only hope that they have paid this much attention to alternate skins for the characters. Because I'm not banking on default costumes. A lot of them are just kind of underwhelming. So yeah, Living Forest, a place of transcendent beauty. The Living Forest embodies peace and calm. Its trees house the souls of Outworld's honored dead. So like for me, it looks like Cetrion's face is in the tree. Is she dead? These all look like Cetrion to me. Did someone kill Cetrion? Except for the baby. The baby could have been Kronika, because Kronika looks like a baby. But, yeah, I don't know. Illuminated by the sun, the forest is a masterpiece of nature, but a particular magnificence can be found during its frequent rainstorms. So very cool, yeah, like, I like the storm. We saw that during a certain trailer, but that was it. Okay, I think tea house. We've seen the tea house. Feng Jian's heart and soul. Madame Beau's home-style cookery. I wish we could have explored more of these stages. I'm hoping that they're going to be like maps or boards that you can access on Invasion, because you can do that with Johnny Cage's mansion. It seems like that tutorial lesson into Invasions is based in Johnny Cage's mansion, just to teach you like the mechanics, but then you go out and explore, which sounds exciting. But do you get to see more of like the corrupted forest, which is, I think, probably the best one that we've seen here. Then we've got here. I'm like surprised. I'm greatly questioning this one. The Ying's dynasty great riches were so well hidden they were forgotten to history. Recently rediscovered, they are now being pillaged. Heavy snowfall keeps the fortress shrouded from all but the most daring intruders, but the bold are rewarded with dawn's serene glow. Okay, so we get this at dawn and snow. But like it sounds like there's just so much like who Ying's dynasty, right? So this is like a historical civilization set in Earthrealm? Outworld? Where is this? I'm very curious to know. But it seems like it's tied to the Lin Kuei storyline. Like we see the Lin Kuei climbing up the wall, and I imagine that once they get up the wall, they'll have a fight here in this like frozen Ying fortress. They're creating a lot of like new concepts for Mortal Kombat 1. Like not necessarily characters, which is what I would have wanted, but they're creating like these new locations, these new pieces of lore. And really, if you're not reading this stupid Twitter, you would never have an idea unless they really talk about it in the story. Is this gonna be like plot point? Ying Dynasty? Very curious. Heavy snowfall keeps the fortress shrouded from all but the most daring intruders. So I guess the Lin Kuei are the intruders. But the bold are rewarded with dawn's serene glow. I really want to see this at daybreak. That sounds pretty. Would like to see it. Very cool. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. There's so many of these like maps, but I find it fascinating. For me, like upon first experience looking at the maps and the beta, they just look like pretty window boxes. You don't interact with them really. I mean, you could break some tables in the tea house, but it would be cool if you could do more. Stage interactable, stage brutality. Imagine if there was like a stage brutality in Johnny's mansion with the flamingo floaty. that, Right? Like that would be good. Anyways, for centuries, let's see. A feather. Oh yeah, we got that. Habby. I love the JCVD skin. Oh cool. Full roster and full cameo roster has been leaked. Oh no. Okay. Well, yes. I don't really enjoy all of the leaks, but it seems like at this point, like who is there left to be? We already know that Reiko's in the game. Yeah, not exciting. Those leaks, I don't encourage them. Feather, my youngest sibling's favorite MK cyborg is Cyrax minus Sector, and I don't use Tweeter. I don't like Tweeter either. Hey, but follow me. Would be useful because maybe your follow would be the one that convinces me to use Tweeter too. Nitara and Ashra have a cool rivalry because Ashra's sword is the sword used to kill vampires in lore, and this sword is banished but found by Ashra. Yeah, I'm really interested by Ashra and Nitara the most out of the roster. Like I guess like story wise, design wise, gameplay wise, those are like hitting like all the boxes for me. Not really sure about a reptile. He's so cute. I don't want him to get hurt. Don't hurt Reptile. You can hurt the other ones. Believe me, Reptile already does that. Oh, cool. OMG overgrown art. Okay. Okay. Good job, Happy. I love the comments in the live stream chat. I'm not repeating it, but I shan't delete it. The Ying dynasty might be the leftovers of Liu Kang from the neutralized threats, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bihan joins with Shang Tsung. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised either, Feather. That makes sense. Reiko, Shang Tsung, and both Mystery 24th character and 16th character. Yeah, I'm not like surprised at the roster leaks, but thank you for sharing, Feather. The roster leaks, all of these leaks, like these people who are risking their jobs, like it's not a smart decision. I would not encourage doing that. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, let's take a look at some more stuff. There's lots of stuff for Mortal Kombat 1. I'm glad that we're getting a better idea though. Some of this stuff has me really interested. Like this Ying Fortress. Oh, that I wish it was a 3D explorable world. It would be so cool. Okay, so this is Wuxi Academy. It looks very beautiful. You have the cherry blossom trees. You have this like Zen rock garden, and then like people are training in the back. And then like in the evening, like we saw from yesterday's trailer with Megan Fox, that there's beautiful statues and they have wonderful lighting. The stages look beautiful. I just wish you could interact with them. For centuries the Shaolin have trained at the Wuxi. Okay, do you guys know about Shaolin? Like me and my mom, we watch like these old kung fu movies, and there's always the Wu-Tang and the Shaolin, and they're always fighting, and there's always like a Shaolin monk, and then maybe they're supposed to be sober, but then they have like a fancy drinking technique. LOL. Okay, it's quiet. Contemplative atmosphere nurtures thoughtful minds and open hearts. Students of the Wuxi Academy train all day and well into the evening, always eager for more opportunities to hone their skills. It's interesting that you can see the stage here without those like students in the background, or is this just like always with no students? Curious. And we've got here Sun Do, which I thought they were just gonna call like Pier. City Pier. Turns out the capital city of Outworld and home to Empress Sindel's palace, Sun Do. I thought Sun Do was some like outskirt place of Outworld. Not like It's Adinia. What? Where's Adinia? Why isn't it called Adinia? Why is it called Sundo? Sundo is home of Li Mei. Not necessarily home to Empress Sindel's palace. This one seems like they they shuffled some things up in terms of story and lore. Very curious. Sundo is a grand melting pot of the realm's cultures and races. By day, Sundo is bustling with crowds. By night, the most spectacular display can be seen for miles. This is probably the most interesting thing about this like stage. It's not like actually on the stage, because on the stage there's the pier with the people in the background, but it's cool that you get this perspective of this stage, which would, I guess, the camera is beyond where you would be fighting, so you're seeing more of like the close up of the fireworks. It's pretty. They put effort into all of these particle effects, but this is not how the stage looks when you're fighting on it. There's like people there. I mean, that's what we saw from the trailer. Unless you have like a camera photo mode where you can swivel around the camera, that would be cool. But on the PC, you would have to have like some like script to do that for you. Very crazy. All right, and then we've got here this one. Fire Temple. Home to Earthrealm's protector, Liu Kang, the Fire Temple welcomes both the pious and the sinful as they seek the Elder God's enlightenment. So, okay, wait. Fire Temple. So this is like home to Liu Kang. And people are seeking Liu Kang's enlightenment. I never thought of Liu Kang as smart. Not that he's God. It's just so strange. Okay, from the early dawn until deep into the night, the temple is open to all who visit. So it's open to everyone, whether you're good or bad. Although, like, I think we only saw it, let me see if I can find it. We saw it in the Banished trailer. Ah, here we go. So this is the Fire Temple. That's like a Liu Kang's home. Oops. Where he's calling them Ashra and Sizoth. They're coming through like a fire portal. For me, there's like a very like similar style to the crypt. I mean, they've thrown up some like Shinto prayer paper strips. What are they called? If you know, let me know. But I know that this is related to Shinto. But they've thrown up some of this. This is new. But like a lot of these like dragon sculpture, pillar, the design of this place looks very reminiscent to the crypt in MK11. So I wish it was like more fantastical. If this is gonna be like Liu Kang's like fire god home, like why isn't it more like sophisticated? Why does it look run down like the crypt? Curious. I'm not sure about that one. That one's okay. See, like for me, it's still like my favorite is this one, Corrupted Forest. I love this one. I want to play on this one. This one looks good. Okay. Oh, we've also got this one. Oh, look at this one. This one's beautiful. I think this is another one of my favorite stages. I really love all of the designs on it. Gilded and ornate, the Great Hall in Empress Sindel's palace dazzles visitors with its spectacular display of Outworld's wealth and power. Why is it not Adinia? Why are we not calling this thing Adinia? Everything is Adinian purple. I'm confused. The sun-drenched halls that last through the day and into the afternoon are truly a sight to behold. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a very pretty, like, solarium where you have, like, some, like, potted plants growing with, like, windows and, the upper part of the ceiling to let the sun in. It's looking very beautiful, very regal. I love this stage. I hope that this is something that you could explore in Invasions. Could you imagine like exploring around? I mean, like, even though the camera perspective is like locked to one of like 3 or 4 directions depending on what node you're upon, it would be cool to like see more. And if there's like flavor text, I do like me some flavor text. There is some interesting flavor text within MK11 with the character towers. With certain towers. Like, I know, like, Jade is sad cuz someone killed Kodal. So kill her and put her out of her misery. Yeah. MK11. Wow. Okay. Johnny's Malibu Dream House sports stunning views and top-notch amenities. It's one of a kind and the ultimate chick magnet. Anyone in Johnny's entourage knows the real parties start at sunset and last well into the night. I'm excited to have more options of stages. Like, we saw a lot of this. It does look very beautiful, but nothing was really interactable on this stage. There was nothing. Yeah, there was like, it's just a pretty window box. This is, I hope that they paid more attention to like the rewards that we get in terms of gears, skins. I hope. I really hope. Okay, yeah, and even in soundtrack, I think like Johnny's stage, it was better than the Fengjian tea house. So, yeah, very cool. But why can't we have a brutality with this flamingo? This flamingo needs to have a brutality, or even the little like ducky here. But if you have been seeing my Street Fighter, you'll know that the ducky in Street Fighter 6 is way prettier. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Okay. Oh boy, lots of comments. I'm questioning Joe Cameo Tremor will look like MK2 Ninja or MKX. Oh no. The Ying Dynasty might be leftovers of Liu Kang from the neutralized threats, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bihan joins with Shang Tsung. Oh, I think we got that one. Netflix used to have classic martial arts movies that I watch out of boredom, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I still enjoy it. I think the channel on YouTube is called like Wu-Tang Collection. Tee. I want to move to this version of Outworld. Yes, Anthony. I really love this part of Outworld. It looks really pretty. I also like the other one that we saw with the gardens outside the palace. I wonder, like, if this is Invasions, can you walk outside or from the inside of the Great Hall outside into the palace gardens? That would be so cool. You know, like the one with like the willow tree. Oh, that would be so pretty. Sundo was a place of Outworld since Deadly Alliance, but NRS hasn't brought it back. And honestly, the Fire Temple looks like MK11 Pond Garden in the crypt. It does look like garden style from the crypt from MK11. I do agree. This Fire Temple is just, I wish that they did more. Something more majestic and befitting of an elder god. Like, I know trying to play humble and stuff, but you redesigned the dimensions. This is the Fire Temple. Why is nothing on fire? Something should be on fire constantly, defying physics, because you are a god. Maybe, perhaps. But yeah, Sundo, I just feel like this is the erasure of Adinia. Come on now, like home to Empress Sindel. How can Sindel be from Sundo? This is so different. I'm just so confused. Are these girls not Adinian? Do we call them Sundoese or like what do we call them now? Darn. Keith, I wonder if we get 3D era skins. I have no idea, but it would be so cool if they did. Feather, wait, what if the fire temple is Shang Tsung's island he remodeled? Oh, maybe. That could maybe make more sense. Happy, I agree, would love some deception skins back again. I mean, if they're gonna have all of these characters, one would hope that the classic outfits for them would exist in the game. So let's hope for that. Keith, I need Nitara Deception skin or one modeled after Megan Fox. Yeah, that would be cool too. Nitara only appeared in Deadly Alliance and Armageddon. Okay. Feather, yes, you know all the lore. Love you, Feather. I'm just excited to see people from the 3D era. Lots of nostalgia. I don't know what were you doing like 17 years ago, but I remember I was like busy in university. Oh boy, long time ago. Oh boy. Okay, so wow, we also got an official character bio for Nitara, so I've not seen this yet. I'm quite curious to know. Bound by blood to ensure Vaeternus's survival. All right, so it says here, heroine of Vaeternus. I feel like we talked a little bit about this during yesterday's live stream of the trailer, but I'm not like super in love with this outfit. It is interesting. It's probably the most revealing outfit out of all of the girlies. But of course, it's like a monster that they choose to make like reveal herself. On top of that, I feel like the face doesn't look so much as Megan Fox. I feel like they did that with like several others of the face models that they tried to translate into the game. They gave them just not one-to-one likenesses. I don't enjoy. The color of the wings are also kind of creepy to me. They are flesh colored. I wish it was either darker or like redder or there was like a different texture, but it just seems like skin flaps. And you can really see them there now that they're like static, not moving. Icky. But you know what? I love Devora because she is icky, so I'm glad that there is some ickiness here. Kind of wish the girl had a manicure. If she's using her nails, would be cool if you had skins that would give you like long red nails, long blue nails, etc. But this basic costume, it has an interesting design. I think they went crazy with the colors. One color, two color would have been good, but we've got like one, two, three, four different colors, five. Then the brown. We can't see the brown boots. Oh no, we can. There's just a lot of colors going on. It's too much. Okay, Nitara's race of vampires hails from the dark and desolate realm of Vaeternus. Just the weird realm. Not the weird realm. Megan Fox, in her own words, described it as she comes from a weird realm, or the weird realm. Not the weird realm. To survive, they evolved the ability to feed on the blood of other creatures. Oh my god. The Vaterians thrived, building a great society. But as their comfort grew, so did their short sightedness. They overfed on Vaeternus' creatures, disrupting the natural order. They now starve as it collapses. It is Nitara's solemn obligation to deliver her people from hunger and save her race. Vaeternus must survive. Yeah, it sounds like she is just like one note villain. Does not sound like there is much depth or change to her character. I would be surprised if she's like ever on the good side. Seems like if Nitara's in the game, story wise, she's probably going to be a jobber. Like she's not one of the good guys. So cool. But I mean like the way that they describe it here, I like her. Vaeternus must survive. She's just trying to help her people. It's not their fault that they were so hungry that they ate everything. But I mean, like, if they evolved the ability to feed on the blood of other creatures, like, that's like through the natural selection of the ecosystem. But then how could that same ecosystem have evolved such like an evolutionary advantage that would cause the disruption of the natural order? It seems like these two things conflict with each other. Interesting, though. Very interesting. I like Nitara from what I saw of her gameplay. The gameplay looks cool. Seems like she is more so an aerial character. I like that. I wish there was more red glow effect. More red glow effect would be good. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Please leave a like. Really helps out. Feather, I believe NRS made Outworld purple only at night. Oh, I need a Nitara Deception skin or what? Oh yeah, we got that. Katana and Melina are half Adinian and Outworld from Jared being from Outworld and Sindel from Adinia. Oh, I'm not aware. Too much lore. Nitara was always neutral, and I can't blame her as to what could vampires do in this situation. Yes, I guess, maybe, perhaps. I would have to say if she is killing Jade, I would call that bad. So, I mean, it depends on her actions. Like, what is she doing in this story? Is she, like, killing people wanton, like, without care? This is what we must determine. But even still, that can still be a fun character to enjoy. Oh boy. Okay, so we've gotten all of these crazy stages, cameos, character bios. Oh my god. We've got this thing. So this is an interview that Ed Boon did just today. Eating hot wings? Oh Lord, help me. Yes, he's eating hot wings, but apparently he talks about Mortal Kombat 1 here, so we will have to see. Let's start it from the beginning, but I think we may be doing some skipping.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fight.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
So this is like officially sponsored by Mortal Kombat 1. That's important to note. This is official promotional activity. Like WB Games, NRS, they paid for this like collaboration with First We Feast. Yes, it seems like. Yeah, very curious.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined for a very special edition interview with video game.
I can't. I can't. He's eating, like, hot wings? Is this really what he's doing?
Game legend Ed Boon. He's the programmer, voice actor, and director, best known as co-creator of the iconic Mortal Kombat fighting series, and his latest game, Mortal Kombat 1, is set to release on September 19th. Ed Boon, welcome to the show.
Very happy to be here. A little nervous, but looks like fun.
All totally normal reactions.
Yeah.
You know, everybody that comes in here, they're always nervous. But before we get started, how are you around spicy food? Like, do you reach for hot sauce naturally?
No, I am at the lowest end of the spicy food. And it's not like I dislike it. I just have a very low tolerance, so this should be interesting.
Okay. I did some adjusting there. It should look better, hopefully, I think. You can see all my tabs. I have a lot of tabs, don't I? Oh my word, he's eating hot wings. Okay. Okay, so he's just like eating.
Literally in the hundreds. Technology has created an opportunity for us to make the most elaborate sets. We have Act Guy. The newest one is...
Okay.
I'm back. It was 4 people, 1 programmer, 2 artists, and an audio guy. The newest one is literally in the hundreds. Technology has created an opportunity for...
So, like, they're filming motion capture for the game, I'm guessing?
For us to make...
Or is this old footage? Because, like, Ed Boon looks like he's, like, younger there.
This one is literally in the hundreds. Technology has created
he has,
an
like,
opportunity for us...
He's got, like, darker hair. He doesn't have the gray. So this is, like, what, 10 years ago? Interesting.
To make the
20
most
years ago?
elaborate sets. We have actors, directors, animators, audio engineers.
Hey, that's MKX. So this is old footage.
Directors, animators.
Yeah, because the caterpillars on his eyebrows are definitely more gray now.
Audio.
Oh my god, look at Devora. She's in her panties. I miss this outfit for MKX Devora. I wish they had done it in MK11.
Engineers. It just goes on and on. So the scope is 100 times, I'd say, maybe as big as the very first one, and it's all technology's fault.
For better or worse.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
better
yeah.
or worse.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you miss most about the old days? And then what are you so happy that you don't have to deal with anymore?
What I miss the most about the old days is if you have an idea, take a turn.
Number 1.
Blah blah. Let's hear about the game.
But when I do, it is kind of nice, to have the meal here.
Okay,
I'm fascinated by guest characters.
Oh, here we go.
Guest characters.
I'm gonna regret this.
You got it.
How is he gonna regret it? I guess his toilet might regret it.
I'm fascinated by guest characters, having RoboCop on there, having Terminator on there, Spawn, Freddy Krueger. What kind of characters do you look for when deciding to bring a character from another universe into the Mortal Kombat world?
That's actually, it's a lot more. It's not technical. It's just childish. We all.
That's how I like it. That's how I like it.
We all grew up watching movies from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. From our standpoint, wouldn't it be cool to see Terminator fighting Scorpion? Wouldn't it be cool to see RoboCop?
I mean, yeah, like, basically that's what they've done with all of their guest characters. Like, they just, whatever they fantasize about, that's what they put in, regardless of what fans really want. That's how it's always been. That's why we got, the guest characters this time are all, like, Superman. Very cool. That's cool for them. They seem really excited about it, but that usually shows in the gameplay when you play these DLC characters. They are more easier to play with, more fun to play with. You can do crazy combos with them easier. I feel like they had to nerf Joker. They just really enjoyed Joker. That's how he was in MK11. So I'm excited to see what they do with Homelander in MK1. Very cool.
Fighting Sub-Zero, and it's as basic and simple as that. There's no science to it. At some point, there's legalities. Can we get the license to it? Can we do this?
Right.
But in terms of where the idea comes from, it's a bunch of adults who are still
trapped in the 70s watching tough guy movies.
Exactly, and want to see who would win in a fight. It's that simple.
So this one is the spicy shark here.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Ed Boon is older than being a kid in the 70s. Like, how old is Ed Boon? I'm just curious. Is the math right there? Ed Boon age. Okay, well, I guess he was like a teenager in the 70s. I guess, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, how old are your parents? Are they older or younger than Ed Boon? My mom is way older than him. Very cool. Let's go back to the video.
Again, am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
So this is
I just
one.
answered my question.
is kind of sweet up front, and it almost makes you think, oh, did I grab the
Oh my god, stop eating your wings.
Well,
So one of my favorite things that's come out about the new game is that you'll actually have
That's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
again. I love it, Ed. I love it.
well,
So one of my favorite things that's come out about the new game is that
Whoa, he doesn't look like Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm not sure about some of these in-game representations. That doesn't look close to him. Okay, let's put this on slow.
again.
I really want to see the picture of this guy. They're just eating in slow motion. Oh my god, them and they're eating. Why did they choose to market the game to players in a way of like this? Do they think that the players of Mortal Kombat just like really eat lots of wings or something? So this Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'm doing like air quotes. It looks strange. It doesn't look like how I would remember him in Bloodsport. Let's see. Don't show me him as an old guy. See, look at him. He looks so... Maybe we just need a closer look. His eyes are so squinty. Like, he's got open eyes here, but his eyes look so squinty. Maybe it's a... No, like his mouth is open, but his eyes are still squinty. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, with the lighting on this stage, it looks like he's wearing stockings? Like black sheer stockings. I know that he's not, but the lighting looks strange. I'm not loving the first show off of this thing. And is he as muscular? Oh no, they have Jean-Claude Van Damme acting like Johnny. Oh my god. It looks like AI Jean-Claude Van Damme. It looks like AI made this. It does not look perfect. Why? If anything, this looks like a weird mix-up of like old and young Jean-Claude. Oh, we're getting closer to looking like him. Let's see. Okay, let's go back here. No. Okay, open here. Yes. Does it look like him? Look, his pecs are more bulgy here. He's more thick and bulgy. He's not as bulgy here. Why? Wow, they must have paid Jean-Claude Van Damme a lot. They must have paid him a lot. Because, like, wow, I would have made him more, like, sexy, to be honest. Jean-Claude Van Damme is, like, so sexy here. But this one, he just looks like old plus young Jean-Claude. And he's not as buff. He should be more buff. Okay, I don't know. What do you think of this interpretation of Jean-Claude Van Damme? Are you loving it? Okay, let's see if we can go back a little bit. Oops, it's still slow. Wow, I'm not super in love with that. I was hoping for more because like the Bloodsport outfit on Jean-Claude, that's the inspiration for MK1 Johnny with like the black short pants and the red ribbon belt.
well,
So one of my favorite things that's come out about the new game
I like that it's not even shorts anymore. It's just like boxer briefs. That's kind of funny. Wow. Maybe we could find a like a picture of like the Bloodsport outfit. Cuz I'm pretty sure he was wearing more than just like boxer briefs. Okay, no, they're like hugging his body, so they're like more form-fitting shorts, but yeah, there's something very underwear-like about what they have him in here. It has a little dragon symbol on it, though. Cool.
Game is that you'll actually have a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage.
That's right.
Can you talk about
Doesn't look like him.
how that came to be? Because I imagine that this is a very validating full circle moment, you know,
It
30
is.
years in the making.
It is when we, oh man, that's kicking in.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. This is kind of crazy. Feather Sindel's bio kind of hints that 60 my grandparents are older. Oh, okay. I guess your grandparents and my parents are similar aged then. I think they're promoting the current face of Jean with the body type of Johnny. It's a confusing mashup. It's not at all what I was expecting.
When we made the very first game, our original intention was to make Van Damme the arcade game, right? We actually, you know, wanted to see the words Van Damme big there. And again, Bloodsport was big and Universal Soldier, I think it was. So we called his people, and we're like, you know, we want to make a game based on Van Damme, and I don't know if he declined or it just never got to him or something like that. But again, this is a bunch of, you know, a couple of 20-year-old kids.
Ed Boon's dancing around the subject. Yeah, because, like, I'm pretty sure Jean-Claude's people said, no, we're not participating in your video game. But I guess they came around with a bigger paycheck this time, and Jean-Claude said, yeah, oh, oui.
20-something-year-old kids wanted to make a video game. I could see how Van Damme would go. No, we're not doing this, and not knowing that. So we tried a number of times going back and forth with him. This time we hit the lottery, and we got him, and we actually have his voice, and he's going to be the Johnny Cage character, and it is, like you said, it's the absolute full circle moment that we had.
Then why didn't you make him look like young, sexy Jean-Claude Van Damme? Why does he look so strange in this one? It's just not the right body. The face is not fully there. In this weird angle, I see, like, not Jean. I see, like, a weird mix-up of, like, Terminator and and Jean-Claude. It's, like, it's weird. It looks very
Claude
weird.
Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage.
Kinda. They're like cousins. They definitely look like they're cousins. When he was younger, he looked so sexy, and I feel like they've missed out on all of that appeal. And if they were going for, like, old face actor, why? Just why? If you're trying to make him look like Bloodsport, why make him look like retired Bloodsport? Make him look like this. This is sexy. I'm so confused. Additionally, like, this Jean-Claude, like, I hope the voice acting is good. I hope so. But they have done this before with, like, Lyndon Ashby. Instead of making Lyndon Ashby really cute in MK11 classic movie Skin Pack, they made him, like, old and wrinkly. I feel like they did a good job with Raiden, but Sonya and Johnny just didn't look perfect. I just want them to look perfect. Darn. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Let's see what else he says in this interview. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. So I do like going through this, like, a transcript, because this will help us skip to where we want to go. But very cool that they show us the Jean-Claude Van Damme. I wonder if he talks more about the game. Oh yeah, he does.
Johnny Cage character, and it is, like you said, it's the absolute full circle moment that we had.
What do you see as the significance or the role and narrative in a fighting video game like this?
So that's actually one of the hardest things about writing the story is, we're going to give the player like 30 fights, so you have to come up with 30
fights. So 30 divided by 4 is like math. It's like less than 8. Really? 30 fights? That sounds kind of short.
confrontations that'll be enough for a reason to fight. And we've kind of gotten, we've stumbled a couple of times, like we'd have,
Wait, I can't do math. 30 divided by 4. 7.5. Yeah. It's almost 8. Yeah, it's not 7.5 chapters, this news story. I hope not.
Johnny Cage is hitting on somebody, and Jax is like, hey, cut it out. Hey, I'm just hitting on her. Okay, let's fight about it. That's not a really good reason to
well, listen, fights happen that way.
Exactly.
Fights happen that way.
Yeah, at a bar or something
Yeah.
like that. But so we've had some really kind of silly ones, and we have to. But yeah, the story's main function is to create conflict and let the player resolve the conflict by beating the crap out of the other character. Yeah.
It's only right.
Yeah.
All right, Ed, are you ready to move on here? This is The Bomb Beyond Insanity.
Yeah, I'm not really too certain about that explanation of the story. I much prefer the silly explanations, because the silly explanation sometimes makes more sense instead of when they're trying to create some grand epic with time-traveling villains, etc. I wonder if there is going to be an element of time travel in the new era, given that Liu Kang wields the hourglass. So doesn't he also have like power over time? Okay, so then they eat some more hot wings. He drinks some milk. Sweet Lord.
Mathematics and computer science. I'm curious, where did you think you would go next? I can't imagine you thought like in 1986 that you were going to be a video game developer.
What'd you say? No.
Okay, Ed Boon. So they're just like waxing poetic about his life. He's making some weird faces.
But to close things out, Mortal Kombat's made such an indelible imprint on me and so many in my generation. And here we are, 30 years later, still galvanizing players all over the world. So to close things out, with your brain on fire, mouth ablaze, I'm going to hit you with a Mortal Kombat.
He looks like he's gonna cry. Is this acting or is this real? What is this?
Rapid fire.
I wonder how many times he gets asked that question. That seems like such a basic question. I feel like all of the damn interviews that we've seen relating to MK1, they've asked this question. Where does it come from? So cool. This is so cool. I like the idea of this.
I'm the opposite.
Do you think like in like 5 years from now, people will be calling Mortal Kombat 1 Mortal Kombat 12? Because we'll be like on MK13 or 14 by then.
Because
yeah. Damn. Okay, so I think perhaps the most interesting thing here is this. God damn it. I can't believe this.
Is that you actually...
Let's see if we can get it. Just look at him. It don't look like him. It looks like AI creation of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Here he kinda looks like him, but definitely not young version, like older version. Like he has old man Jean-Claude nose. Like if you look at him now, let's see. Jean-Claude now. Like this is really more akin to what we received here. He has the bigger nose, like older Jean-Claude. You know why he has a big nose? He was doing lots of blow off of Kylie Minogue's derriere on the set of Street Fighter. So yeah, he definitely got an older, like bigger nose as he got older, but like when he was young, he was so cute. I'm just so confused. Oh boy. J4, they screwed up with the JCVD skin. I agree. It feels so off. He's not as it's not consistent. I guess they really do have like Johnny body, but this Johnny body doesn't seem right when you like see it next to this. Like this is what Bloodsport was. This is the inspiration, and we're getting this. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with this. This is still very fit, but it used to look like this. I'm confused. We're really getting more of this. This is what we've gotten instead with this. Why? Oh boy. Okay. Vibe with me. Hey, good evening. Hello, my friend. Yes, thank you for joining. Please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out with the channel. 17 people here. Let's get 17 likes. Lime Prime, much love, first time chatter here, but I think I've known you before in Mortal Kombat 11. Call me Anthony or Lime Prime. Used to play Cassie Cage and was Cassandra Prime. Okay, cool. Hello, Anthony or Lime Prime. Thank you for joining. Feather, the real question is, would the voice sound good? Yeah, I think like I'm excited to hear more of Megan Fox because it seems like Megan Fox's delivery of Nitara's lines are going to be all over the place, which makes it laughable, laughably camp. So I would love to know if that's the same approach with Johnny. Do we hear him? Let's see. Oh, let's also.
Yeah, that's still going back in. I love it, Ed. I love it.
Well,
so one of my favorite things that's come out about the new game is that you'll actually have a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage.
that's right.
Can you talk?
Well,
So one of my favorite things that's come out about the new game is that you'll actually have a Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Do you see this? What is this pink glow effect? Why does he have pink glow effect? Do you notice this? What is this pink glow effect? What is going on here? Is that Sonya? Oh, I guess it's Sonya. It must be Sonya. It just seems strange.
So one of my favorite things that's come out about the new game is that you'll actually have a Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, it's Sonya. It looked like he pulled up pink glow effect now. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look great. The skin looks like the leftovers of MK11 Johnny. Oh my word. Not the leftovers of MK11 Johnny. It feels like you're not entirely inaccurate there. You might be entirely correct. Feather, now that is a knife. Yeah, the knife looks really cool. I kinda want one. It looks so badass. That was like a style like back in the 80s. Back when Rambo was like a big movie. People in Montreal used to walk around with these Rambo looking knives just stuck into their belt for intimidation purposes, I guess. So yeah. It seems so cool. Lime liked. Oh, thank you, Lime. Thank you, Australia. Feather, Megan, serious face somehow scares me like staring at the face of death with pluffy lips. Pluffy lips. Oh no, not pluffy lips. Yeah, I like her pluffy lips. Megan looks good. I wish that they had done better, honestly. Because, like, when you see, like, Nitara and Megan, next to each other, it just doesn't look like one-to-one recreation. Like, her lips are not as fluffy as these ones. What's pluffy? Plump and fluffy? What is this word you've created? Although I love it. Yeah, Nitara's falsies don't look as nice as Megan's falsies. Yeah, they didn't even model the shape of the eyebrow or like her eyebrow bridge. Her bones on the bridge look much more smaller, whereas hers are more pronounced here. The nose, they definitely need to give Nitara a nose job to make her look like Megan. This is passing resemblance to Megan Fox. I hope there's something more Megan in the game. Maybe. I mean, if they're paying for her likeness, why not make it look like her? I can't imagine why they wouldn't want to do this, but very curious indeed. Okay, wow. We've covered a lot of stuff here today. Lots of cameos, lots of stages, Nitara's bio, and this Jean-Claude Van Damme skin. Would love to know if you like how Jean-Claude looks in MK11. Is that what you expected when you thought you were getting this in Combat Pack 1? It just looks so strange to me. I wish it was more of a better likeness of Bloodsport. That would have been cool. The knife looks like Deadly Alliance Kano and Kira's knife. Oh no, plumed lips. Oh no. Maybe they modeled it after Megan's original face. I think that could be accurate, J4. Because yeah, it looks like Megan had the nose job and Nitara didn't. So like here she has little tiny nostrils. Her nostrils are more flared and come out to the side. Here there's like a bump in the bridge. This one is not upturned. She has an upturned little like pinpoint button nose. Not the same here. It just looks so different. I don't know. It's weird to me. Okay. All right. But yes, thank you, my friends, for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. It really helps out. I mean, if you're here at this part of the video, like, you've spent a long ass time with me, leave a like. It really helps. Also, please consider joining the Jaded Bunny family. This is the fancy family that you could join, but it helps keep me alive here too on this planet. Please consider joining if you really enjoy what we do here at the channel. Much love to Rehan Munchinpuss for joining the fam, our newest bunny brother. Love you so much. Thank you. I love my Munchinpuss. Thank you for being here. Also, much love to all of my brothers and sisters, including Matthew Wellman, Anthony G, Kari Lessie, Angel, James Shea, Kevin Dong, Kalila Crenshaw, John Feltner, Charlie Ravens, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw Energizer, J4 Among Us Gamer, GCXBU Gaming, Styles, Cara D, Kokoma Joe, A.G. Miller, Coffee Gamer, Lucy Little Thunder, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Airy, Michael K, Darkside Trokar, Mark Danny, O Gamer, Michael G, Swishbish, Ilkid, Snoopy Blind, FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri Erdem, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics 85, Alan, Siderem, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. OMG, thank you, my brothers and sisters. Really, do think about joining. You get to be part of our secret group chat, our family-only events, infinite time crystal glitch, all of the secrets of MK11 and soon to be MK1 will be yours. So please do join. Let's make sure I'm not missing any of your comments. At least Nitara has her green eyes, emerald green eyes, very descriptive. And I'm theorizing that they made her and Ashra different was to not have the similar faces from their 3D era Asian faces. I feel like they kind of made her look Asian-y here. There's something about the changes to the cheek structure that's still, and the nose, like she still looks, I don't know, she looks mixed. She could be like some sort of like weird mix of like all of the races. But it does not look white. Doesn't look like Megan. It looks different. I'm not sure. But I really hope that like we get more. Like I need more ladies. Combat Pack 2 better be all ladies. Combat Pack 1 is all dudes. There better be more ladies. Like Jade. That would be good. The JCVD skin is weak. I was looking forward to seeing it, and this is a major disappointment. I will agree with you, J4. It's strange. It's definitely strange. All right, OMG, God bless you, my friends. Thank you for making it to the end of another live stream. It means a lot that we get to spend this time together. But yes, I'm praying for you to be getting all of the easiest wins in whatever game it is that you're playing. But please stay safe. Stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.